Buccaneers returning their offense, and this running back to the... They'll run here on first down. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he has this up across the 10-yard line. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here, what he was able to do in support of that win. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Run. What's that?
Throwing, Baker. Caught by his back. And he reaches the 17-yard line as he's hauled down. Now after that play, we have somebody banged up down there. Injuries never a welcome sight so close to the end of the season. They're out to attend to him. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
Finds him over the middle. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Cooper to Jean with the stop. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Here's the lone back on the handoff. Oh, stiff arm. Pickup of a few as he heads out of bounds. It's a pickup of 3. They're going to need 3 more now on 3rd down. Back-to-back carries here. Dukes out a 1-stop. The 30. The 10. That's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers drive the length of the field and take a 6-0 lead. Wow, just since... First down, here's Baker. Has him on the quick hitter. And not much doing, he stopped quickly. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 33-yard line.
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Brought down by Jalen Carter. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
It's a gain of 3.
Real.
3rd and 4.
Mayfield now from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Sets up 4th down.
Years back out on a... On first down, they'll run. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
8 yards to go.
Pistol.
They send the tight end in motion. 3rd down, here's Mayfield. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. So that connection... Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They've got a first to begin the frame. And he's brought down for a loss. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 34-yard line.
What's that?
Mayfield to throw. Dumped off to his running back. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. They really don't care what the split is between ground and him as a receiver. The important part for their offense, Brock, is just getting this dude touches.
Yeah, just like those hoopers you see, right? When they are on fire, get him the ball. Whatever it takes, you're going to find a way to devise a scheme to get it to him, and they're doing it right now. Damage through the air.
Into the hands of Likely. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Eagles territory. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
At the 46-yard line.
Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And his drive forward halted after a couple of yards. Really Gay there on the tackle. Just 2 yards there on the carry. They're going to need another 2 now on 3rd down. Running back sent in motion. He finds Slayton. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
1st and 10, it's Mayfield. This finds Likely. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Lone back gets the handoff. Cuts right. And he's going to haul it in for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take a 2nd quarter lead. It's what... And this running back... First and 10, here's Mayfield. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
3rd and just 2 to go. Baker now from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. That's good for 7 yards. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down. Hand off to the back. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Cooper to Jean with the stop. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the gun, Mayfield. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Completed over the middle. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. He's now up to 7 catches in this 1st half. Quite the pace that he set for himself. Let's see if he can keep this up and just how many catches he can haul in before this one's over. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. From the red zone now. We've got a screen to the running back. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Give now to the running back. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over him.
Skips it short of his man. That brings up 4th down.
Intended for number 26. Incomplete.
offense running out for a new series, led by their run. Right up the gut. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. Second down now, 7 to go. From the 46. Completed to his running back. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Hey, alert 33. Hurry, hurry. Hurry! What's that?
Mayfield on 1st and 10. Hits his running back. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play. They'll try and punch it in. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now they're left with 3rd and goal.
Alert, alert! Alert, alert!
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Looking touchdown, but can't connect. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now it's decision. This offense headed out as we get a look at their running back. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Brought down by Jalen Carter. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Alert, alert! Alert, alert!
Here's Baker. Taken in by Likely. And they had that one contained right at the line. Willie Gay there on the tackle. Eagles with an extra man in the secondary for this 3rd down. Here's Mayfield. He has the 1st over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Here's the handoff. Across midfield to the 45. And in, touchdown, Tampa Bay! The Buccaneers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Wow, great stuff there, Brock. He busted that one open, got downhill, and got in for 6. Huge run there.
Yeah, and this is how you break a game open. He found that lane, and he was gone. What a tremendous effort in the blocking scheme there to just spring him enough so he could take it to the house.
Real. What's that?
A give now from the gun. Jukes one defender, and he found some running room for a nice gain. He's been a fixture for them all game, and all signs indicate, Brock, he's going to remain one in the time we've got left.
Yeah, they've leaned on him in certain spots, and he has shouldered the load oh so well. Put together a game that everyone's happy with.
What's that?
Another carry for him. And he's downed after getting us up to the 41. 2 yards on the pickup. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
Good. What's that?
Back to the well again. Escapes a defender. Along the sideline inside the 25. Has the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take a 13-point lead. Far from the first time we've broken down one of his touchdowns.
Good. What's that?
Plowing up the middle. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down.
Alert, alert! Alert, alert! Good.
Baker out of the pistol. Cut out left. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. Good.
There's the handoff. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. Nakobe Dean in on the tackle. And the Birds bring out the nickel look. Third down coming up.
Good. What's that?
Mayfield will look to throw. Challenges double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson.
Good. What's that?
Now a give left side. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Good. What's that?
They give it to him again. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
They had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Good. Good.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Juke the defender. And he's able to get this down to the 36. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
Good. Good.
Here's the long back on the handoff. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Good.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
Good. What's up?
Back-to-back carries here. And they take this in for the score. The Buccaneers go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. And he's done it so many times before.
Good. What's up?
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Gets to space right side. And he's all the way down to the 10-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
First and 10 at the 10-yard line.
What's up?
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
Good. Done.
Trying the right side. And he's brought down for a loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Well, after that play, training staff is headed out. That's one of their top guys who's shaken up. And they're going to need him back for the upcoming postseason.
Good.
Here's a give on 1st and goal. Will score. It's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers make it a 3-score game in the 4th.
Good. What's up?
With the win in hands, they'll take the knee and let this clock run out. Sound the cannons, baby! The Buccaneers winning here in Tampa. And this winning streak continues to grow as they claim their 4th victory in a row.